Hi, everyone. We're going to talk about something that I just saw today. Actually, no, I saw it yesterday. Today was when I actually looked into it, but I saw yesterday that this was trending. Turns out Hershey's has been based and they decided to do an ad campaign. If you didn't know, it is International Women's Month. And so Hershey's decided to do, oh, actually, they're doing it for International Women's Day, but it is International Women's Month. Hershey's decided to do an ad campaign for International Women's Day. They were highlighting a bunch of women. I think they're doing a campaign. And obviously, this can never go right because our favorite groups of people always show up whenever there is anyone who is not a cis man. Let's just take a look. So this is the campaign. They did hashtag her for she. See women changing how we see the future. This International Women's Day, celebrate the women changing the future in your community. They got a little video here and they have little videos highlighting each of the women that they had for this campaign. Now this was for Hershey's Canada. I believe they also did something for the US, but the controversy here is specifically this one. This is Kalisha Masala, founder of Girl Up Quebec. I really hope I pronounced her name right. Rita Audi, gender and education equality activist. Natalia Malou, climate tech researcher. Autumn Peltier, indigenous rights and water activist. Base. And then we get to this one, Faye Johnstone, Two-Spirit LGBTQIA plus advocate. This would be the person that caused all of the controversy because Faye is a trans woman. TERFs lost their mind about this. You can see Faye posted the ad campaign, 1,600 quote tweets. Look at this, 3.1 million views. Her for she sounds like a lesbian dating site. True gay fash. I would visit that site. Not gonna lie. So this is Faye Johnstone. She is a activist, co-owner, and executive director for Wisdom to Action, a consulting firm. It looks like this is an ad campaign designed to highlight women doing good. I think this is good, by the way. Is it a little rainbow capitalism? Yeah. But I have always said that rainbow capitalism is still a net benefit, even if it is not preferable to actual advocacy. I had to do math to join your side. I hate you for that. You know, it is gonna keep your brain healthy to do math. Random person. Also not my site. You can thank Xena and Poppy. My favorite kind of capitalism. True, Admiral Vaca. My favorite kind of capitalism is rainbow capitalism. Please do not quote that out of context. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is ultimately a good thing for Hershey's to do. And I think the people getting mad at this, it's very funny. What this spawned was a hashtag boycott Hershey's. I believe it also got lumped into Get Woke Go Broke for a minute. And it's just Nike part 2. It really fucking is. It's so funny. It's so funny watching them get mad about this. Good to see the representation, even if it's just advertisement. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing is the thing with rainbow capitalism is it is unfortunate that it is a thing that we have to deal with. It's unfortunate that we have companies kind of taking advantage of queer people for advertising purposes, but it is better that that happens than the opposite happening because it actually does indicate some level of positivity in the public opinion. That's a lot of quotes. I'm scared. Yeah. Dave D in YouTube chat, time to watch H Bomber Guy's Woke Brands video again. Yeah, true. I'm not going to steal Xena and Poppy's thing though. They already did that. I just want to point out that that's what this is. This kind of thing is legit. This is going to draw attention to it. This is what I was saying about the Hogwarts Legacy boycott is that boycotts don't work. People are tweeting boycott Hershey's. They're gonna probably go out and buy a bunch of Hershey bars and then melt them or some shit. It's gonna be really fucking funny to see those videos. And the thing is it does nothing. We can still criticize the hell out of rainbow capitalism and corporations in general, but sometimes we gotta pick the wins. Yeah, take your wins. That's the important thing here is this is an unambiguous win. Pure Streisand effect shit. Yeah, there's nothing more depressing than going through quotes on the devil's website. True. Yeah, no, this is ultimately a good, is what I'm getting at. It's legitimately, this is good. It's good for representation. It's good because it shows a positive trend as far as acceptance of trans rights and women's rights and general progressive values. This is good. Companies don't, generally speaking, put this much money into advertising unless they think they can get a return on it. To do an ad campaign like this where they are highlighting a trans woman that, for one, that's actively taking a position. I hate to break it to you, but that actually is them taking a position. They are standing with the trans community, at least somewhat, by highlighting this person. Companies don't take that kind of risk. If there was enough risk of real, actual, legitimate blowback to the way that they could lose money, they wouldn't do this. This shows that we are on the winning side right now because companies, they pay attention to the trends, what people want. I don't get people who destroy products or still buying said products. Yep. And I would highly recommend watch H Bomber Guy's Woke Brands video. It is one of the best pieces of media that has been put on this website, and it is a very good analysis into why this thing is so funny, why it's so good to see this. This is an unambiguous good thing. People are getting mad about it. Well, we can look a little bit at it. Trigger warning for like transphobia. Putting the face of a trans woman in scare quotes on chocolate bar wrappers with Hershey highlighted in honor of International Women's Day. Hershey's is erasing women. No, they're not. They're highlighting a woman. Some of the other women who are posting about it expect a white person as the face of their Black History Month campaign next. Like this is just like the woman face thing, letting a dude lead their campaign. Yeah, like they're so mad. They're so mad. A lot of red names featuring a male who wants women to have different political beliefs, so vilified they don't dare speak, which perfectly sums up Canada in 2023. They're so mad, guys. Let's actually watch the ad. I actually want to watch the ad because this is only 15 seconds, and like they're mad about this.
My name is Faye Johnstone. I'm the Executive Director of Wisdom to Action. We can create a world where everyone is able to live in public space as their honest and authentic selves. See the woman changing how we see the future at Hershey's Canada.
That was literally the most tame advertisement I have ever seen, and they are so mad about it. Literally nothing in this is like bad. Like there's nothing wrong with this, and they're so mad. They're so mad. Man cosplaying being a woman. Boycott has been trending here in the last couple of days because they used a trans woman in an ad for Women's Month. Yeah, Hershey's just lost another customer. They're so mad. They're so mad. Obviously, it's like hard to read some of this stuff, but like this is funny, right? All for this. They'll forget about it when it's time to make cheap s'mores. Yep. Yeah, no, for real. All of them are going to buy Hershey's tomorrow. All of them. We can look at the rest of the ad campaign too. I actually kind of want to see some of this because like it looks like this is actually a pretty decent thing.
Je suis Kelly Samasala, and I'm the founder of Girl Up Quebec. Diversity and inclusivity are not options. Our generation can change things. See the woman changing how we see the future at Hershey's Canada.
Yeah, like literally there's nothing wrong with this ad campaign. And by the way, I will say this too. If Faye Johnstone wasn't included in this advertisement, they would be mad at all of the rest of them too. It's literally because we are like the main characters of discourse right now. They would be mad at like a Black woman being the face. Oh God, would they be mad about the Indigenous rights activists if it wasn't for us providing them the distraction? The only thing wrong with this ad campaign is that Hershey's chocolate kind of sucks. True fashion. Hershey's chocolate isn't that great. Like it's not that great. It's okay. There's a lot better chocolate though. But hey, like this is good still. I didn't have much to say on this. I just kind of wanted to laugh at TERFs being mad for a minute because I think it's funny. The wider Hershey brand has good stuff. Yeah, I think that's true. That's probably true. Yummy on s'mores, but I wouldn't get it to eat on the fly. Yeah, really that is the only reason I ever usually get Hershey's. I do kind of like the dark chocolate though. I think I almost exclusively eat dark chocolate at this point. Yeah, Hershey's does have dark chocolate, and it's not bad. There's better dark chocolate, but it is good. Cookies and cream Hershey's is pretty decent. Yeah, I like the cookies and cream. I knew this wasn't going to be like a super coherent segment, so I apologize for that, but this was like too funny to not talk about. I really do think this is hilarious. I don't have too much else to say. I don't like straight dark chocolate, but I do like dark chocolate and candy. Like the dark chocolate Milky Way bars are pretty good. Yeah, I do like straight dark chocolate. I will eat like straight up like 70% dark chocolate, but I do like dark chocolate and stuff too. In conclusion, rainbow capitalism, best capitalism. True. Rainbow capitalism is best capitalism. I mean, if I was trying to like make an actual like legitimate point here and not just laugh at TERFs for a couple of minutes because it makes me feel good, that point would generally be like partially for like us, we need to like take our wins, right? There will be people who will look at this campaign and they're going to say, oh, that's rainbow capitalism. Like, you know, fuck Hershey's for, you know, whatever. Shut the fuck up. This is good. This is a good thing. This is an unambiguously like good thing. The only criticism I would have is if I remember correctly, it was like Mindy Kaling that they used for that here in the US, which like, but you know, to each their own. I think Mindy Kaling's a bit of a TERF to my knowledge, so kind of undercuts a little bit if Canada's doing one and the US is doing the other. But you know, I still want to celebrate wins where we can have them, and this is an unambiguous win. And not just that, like it is good to see. I like seeing this. Like as a trans woman, it is nice to see a trans woman being celebrated, not just as like a cheap advertising like thing of like, oh, look how woke we are, but like literally like celebrating the thing that she does, like showing her like qualifications, the work that she's doing. It's not just about celebrating a trans woman. It's over this like broader context of like equality and, you know, celebrating the work that she's doing. And I think that's really nice to see. The other thing is like they're doing the boycott and it's not going to work. It's just going to cause Hershey's to get more money, and it's going to make them more relevant, and it's going to do the opposite effect. Just like what happened with Nike, like what happened with Hogwarts Legacy. Just the same thing over again. They'll boycott until Easter. True. Come Easter, they will set aside all of their problems. It's just like with the M&Ms thing, like last year when they wanted to fuck the M&Ms but were mad that they couldn't fuck the M&Ms. All of them bought M&Ms again. Every single one of them, like a week later, they all bought M&Ms again. They're gonna buy these. So yeah, that's all I really got to say on this. I just wanted to make fun of TERFs for a minute. So I guess I guess we will end this here, and I will see you later.